If you've ever wondered why some homemade waffles feel bakery perfect while others fall a little flat, the answer usually comes down to the waffle maker itself. Finding the best Belgian waffle maker isn't just about brand recognition, it's about how effectively a machine controls heat, steam, and timing. In this video, we're taking a close, thoughtful look at what truly separates a top-rated Belgian waffle maker from the rest, and what you can realistically expect when you use them in your own kitchen. And honestly, before we get into the individual models, I'm super interested to hear what you personally look for in a waffle maker, whether it's crispiness, speed, or just ease of cleanup. And by the way, in case you're interested, links to the current prices for each of these waffle makers are waiting for you in the description box below. Let's start by looking at the Chefman Anti-Overflow Belgian Waffle Maker, which approaches waffle making from a very practical, user-friendly angle. As you begin using it, you immediately notice how the deep moat around the plates is designed to catch excess batter before it spills over, keeping your countertop clean and your cooking experience relaxed. The non-stick plates heat evenly, so when you pour in your batter using the included measuring cup, you can expect consistent coverage in a waffle that cooks uniformly from edge to edge. As the waffle cooks, the lid closes smoothly and the unit maintains steady heat, allowing steam to escape gradually rather than trapping moisture. This balance helps you achieve waffles that are crisp on the outside while remaining tender inside. The indicator lights guide you through the cooking process, letting you know when the unit is preheated and when your waffle is ready, so you don't have to guess or lift the lid prematurely. In everyday use, this waffle maker feels intuitive and forgiving. You can experiment with different batters, from classic Belgian to chocolate or gluten-free, and still get reliable results thanks to the controlled cooking surface. This easygoing performance is why many people consider it a great Belgian waffle maker for busy mornings or casual family breakfasts. Once you're finished, the compact design and vertical storage option make it easy to tuck away, even in smaller kitchens. You're left with the impression of a waffle maker that prioritizes ease, cleanliness, and consistency, making it a dependable choice for stress-free Belgian waffles at home. Moving on, the KRUPS 4-slice Belgian waffle maker brings a more refined, customizable experience to the table. From the moment you power it on, you can feel that it's built for control, with multiple browning settings that allow you to dial in exactly how light or deep golden you want your waffles. This kind of adjustability is often highlighted in detailed Belgian waffles maker reviews, especially by users who enjoy tailoring results. As the waffle maker heats, the non-stick plates distribute heat evenly across all 4 sections, ensuring that each waffle cooks at the same pace. When you pour in your batter, it spreads into deep pockets that later hold syrup, butter, or fruit beautifully. The unit manages steam effectively, so moisture escapes without drying out the waffle, preserving that classic Belgian contrast between crisp and fluffy. During cooking, audible and visual indicators keep you informed, allowing you to step away briefly without worrying about overcooking. The stainless steel exterior stays stable on the counter, giving you confidence as you open and close the lid. If you're someone who likes having control over browning levels, I'm genuinely curious if this kind of adjustability is something you actually use, or if you tend to stick with one setting every time. Let me know honestly in the comments. Each waffle releases cleanly from the plates, reinforcing the sense of consistency from batch to batch. After cooking, cleanup feels refreshingly straightforward, encouraging regular use and experimentation. Overall, this waffle maker delivers a sense of thoughtful engineering where precision and convenience come together to elevate everyday breakfasts and weekend brunches. Next, let's talk about the Cuisinart Double Flip Belgian Waffle Maker, which introduces a professional style technique into your home kitchen. The defining feature here is the rotating flip mechanism, and as soon as you use it, you understand its purpose. By flipping the plates during cooking, the batter spreads evenly across both sides, promoting uniform thickness and consistent browning. As you preheat the unit, the indicator lights signal when it's ready, and the dual waffle plates allow you to cook 2 Belgian waffles at the same time. This is especially noticeable when you're serving multiple people, as you can produce evenly cooked waffles without rushing. The deep grids shape waffles with generous pockets, giving them a satisfying structure and a classic Belgian appearance. While the waffles cook, the flip action helps manage heat distribution, resulting in a balanced texture throughout. You can expect a crisp exterior that yields easily when you cut into it, revealing a soft, airy interior. In a broader Belgian Waffles Maker comparison, this flipping design often stands out for those who want more hands-on control over the cooking process. When you're done, the non-stick surfaces release waffles smoothly, making serving effortless. The overall experience feels hands-on yet controlled, giving you a sense of involvement in the process while still delivering consistent results. Now let's move into a more premium experience with the All-Clad stainless steel waffle maker. From the moment you see it on your counter, the solid stainless steel construction communicates durability and precision. As you begin cooking, the 7-level browning control allows you to fine-tune your waffles with accuracy, catering to subtle preferences in color and texture. The cast aluminum plates heat evenly and retain warmth, so once the batter hits the surface, it begins cooking immediately and consistently. You can watch as steam vents gently during the cooking cycle, which helps create waffles that are crisp on the outside while remaining light and moist inside. The 4-section design makes it easy to serve multiple people without compromising quality. As the waffle maker works, indicator lights and audible cues keep you informed without interrupting your rhythm in the kitchen. The lid closes with a reassuring weight, maintaining even pressure across the plates. Each finished waffle lifts cleanly, revealing defined edges and deep pockets that hold toppings beautifully. After cooking, the removable plates simplify cleanup, reinforcing the sense that this appliance is built for regular, confident use. In a detailed Belgian Waffles Maker comparison, this model often appeals to those who value build quality and long-term performance. Finally, we arrive at the Breville BWM 640XL Smart 4 Slice Waffle Maker, which brings an intelligent, highly responsive approach to waffle making. As you turn it on, the LCD display immediately sets the tone, clearly showing browning settings and cooking progress so you always know what's happening inside the machine. The Waffle IQ system automatically adjusts the cooking time based on the selected browning level, a feature frequently praised in Belgian Waffles Maker reviews. When you pour in your batter, the 4-slice plates and deep waffle grids give it room to expand, forming thick Belgian waffles with well-defined pockets. The integrated moat quietly captures any excess batter, preventing overflow while maintaining full, evenly shaped waffles. As cooking begins, the smart system continuously monitors temperature and timing, adapting between batches to keep results consistent. You'll notice that even if you cook multiple rounds back to back, the waffles maintain the same level of browning and texture. When the timer ends, the waffle maker alerts you clearly, so there's no need to hover or guess when they're ready. Once finished, the waffles release cleanly from the non-stick surface, revealing an even golden finish across all 4 sections. The combination of automation and control gives you confidence that each batch will turn out as expected, making this a great Belgian waffle maker for anyone who values precision without constant supervision. In daily use, the Breville feels polished and intentional, with responsive controls and thoughtful overflow management that work together smoothly. As you can see, each of these Belgian waffle makers offers a distinct experience, whether you prioritize simplicity, hands-on involvement, premium construction, or intelligent automation. Taken together, they show how much variety exists within this category and how the right choice depends on your cooking style and needs. Finding the best Belgian waffle maker ultimately comes down to which features matter most to you in your kitchen. What they all share is the ability to turn simple batter into something memorable with textures and structure that elevate both everyday breakfasts and special occasion brunches. Before you go, I'm genuinely curious which of these waffle makers feels like it would fit your kitchen and your routine the best. And honestly, what kind of waffles you find yourself craving most. If you're looking to invest in a top-rated Belgian waffle maker that consistently delivers great results, each of the models we've covered today is worth considering. And in case you're interested, links to the current prices for all of these waffle makers are waiting for you in the description box below.